Welcome, welcome, welcome. I got all the sound, buddy. Oh, we got a minute 42 left. Just waiting for the countdown. Race C for the night. Nah, don't get your popcorn. It's about to be a silent film again. About 2 minutes. I don't think I could use the Ninja Turtle car for this one. That was a grade 4 car. Next round, next round. Sorry, y'all. Totally focused right now. Trying to catch up. I don't know what Rusty just wrote. I couldn't even tell you. Focus up, foot down. Everybody got their popcorns together. Because I just put on a damn show for y'all. Excuse me. Sweating in the driver's seat. Good shit. Fuck. Good shit. You did a good job. Came back on this slip on. Thanks, y'all. Dang, man. I was trying to get the podium for us, man. Dang. How'd I get pushed down to 6? Oh, they still doing times? I'm not understanding how this is working. Yeah, that was my fault though. I seen that he was trying. He did it before earlier, but I should have known better. I done did battle class with Rusty. I should have known better. Oh man. Jeez. I just knew I was gonna get up in there on the podium today. Dang it. So close, so close. Thank you, thank you. Still gotta do better. Couple of turns that I didn't completely roll into. Rusty, thank you for stopping through, man. Go ahead and get some dinner, man. Eat it up. You have a great night. And please subscribe and like Rusty's stream and channel, please. Definitely appreciate that. He always takes the time out and answers all my annoying questions. So definitely take the time out if y'all don't mind and sub to him. Oh man. I don't know if I want to do another C or B. Did anybody do B yet for dailies? Oh, you're going to be okay. Oh man. I don't know if I should practice this before I hop in here. Drone, you up for a practice, sir? I think about doing, I want to do another day. Oh yeah, it's definitely for B, because I need to practice that. A 207. Well, you forgot you was busting 201s. Well, that's right. We was doing what GR3 cars though, right? I couldn't remember what we had. I thought we had GR4s. I can't remember. I just know you was killing the time yesterday. Let's see something. Let me try something real quick, drums, before we start practicing. Let me try to test my luck and see what I can do. Dang, I'm so mad about it. Dang. Wish I would have came in third somehow because of my timing. I don't know if I got a penalty or what, but it pushed me to six. But I thought I served all my penalties. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I fought back from last place again. I just hate that I was right. I was at the top spot and I got in an accident. Somebody basically hit me in the back. But I knew better. I should have just stopped and moved out the way. But I knew better. I feel like once I made it through all the power-ons and all the accidents and everything, and I was still hanging, it was my job to keep staying afloat. And I know how everybody be driving, and that's the disappointing part. I know better, and I should have just did better. And I say this every time. It's just frustrating. But I'm going to get there. I got to get a podium spot. Hey, Jones, you got to basically break down into layman terms for me what you and Beecham was talking about. I got some of it about the tires and all that, but once y'all start putting the numbers and percentages and all that, I'm like, all right, whatever. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Yeah. Oh man, I forgot. I did this on my controller. I never did a qualifying time with the wheel. Oh yeah, I added something new to the arsenal. I want to try this. I haven't seen anybody with a McLaren on here yet. Been seeing everybody with that Citron and the trophy. Okay, 458. NSX. Okay, V6. Got the Volkswagen on here. GTR. I might not be the fastest, but I got the sickest livery out of everybody. That's a damn sure. Welcome to the chat, Simon. Appreciate you. Wipe out. Naturally. I just realized what was going on. Hey, drones, appreciate you, man. I appreciate it. Mrs. Drones, appreciate you. Thank you for stopping through. Tell your girlfriend I ain't experienced yet in the multitasking, so if I go into a wall, it's going back to a silent film. Okay. I appreciate it. And tell her it's just an intimate gathering anyway. Us three. Yeah. Come on, man. Dang. Uh, uh, yeah. Find the right for I don't want to doing what everybody else is doing. Ghost bird. Yeah, trying to slow down on purpose. What would Ed say at this moment? You dick. Trying to slow down on purpose, you dick. Huh? Get out of here, you dick. Get out of here, you dick. Oh, man. Oh, man. It is a family show before 9 o'clock. After 9 o'clock comes adult friendly environment. Kids go to bed. Oh shoot, Joe. I moved up to an S. Uh-oh. Huh. Uh, I don't know. I gotta get drones to explain to me. Okay, sir. Go on. My God. Thank you for popping up, sir. Yes. Well, you've seen it here first, ladies and gentlemen. graduated from A to S. Right. Which one? Follow your heart and not the apex, right? Or close your eyes and go for it. Which one did you want me to follow again? Nah, I got you, sir. You already know. All I need is Beecham lurking and Phil to come in and tap off the night. Yo, it'd be all right, man. Yeah, I think, yeah, I need to practice this. You hopping in? You want me to create it? Matter of fact, hold on. Let me make sure. All right. I guess it might help if I turn myself back on. HDMI. Let's see if time to sleep.
Ready to credit. Time to so.
Oh shoot! I forgot to set. Uh, Yeah, yeah. I ate it in 2 days. I ate it in 2 days. I had it the other night. I just finished it off with today. Sarah, I got a question. Daily B is um, GR4, right? Or anybody can answer that question for me? It's GR4? Even though I just left him out of there. Yeah, because the other one is GR3, grade 3. Okay, GR4. All right, that's fine. All right. Let's think about bringing the Ninja Turtles out. Yeah. Now I'm just trying to figure out what car. It seems like everybody's driving that Citroen, whatever it's called. Saragon, that was a great race earlier too, man. That was a lot of figuring out, like, and that's my problem. Like when I do endurance races, I haven't did that many, but the ones that I did do is I lost because of one not managing tires, time, shifting, trying to be first and not having a pace and all of that. I see all that as a factor today. Like even in the place that you took place, regardless, it was still good. See, well, never mind then. What you using? The Citron, man, everybody's using that. Is it that good though for this? Let's see. I really was just going against the grain. I'm going against the grain. I don't know. Let me see. in the Turtle Mobile. Ooh, starting off terrible. Don't mind that, though. Yeah. All right, turn the power on. Then Sarah heard my heartwarming speech before he left. I thought I was on medium. All right, let me see then. Cars was back. Might as well put sauce on there. See what the turtle mobile can do. Ah, man. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, let's see here. Uh, that one's not let's see. Ah, jeez. slower and slower. I don't know. I know. Maybe I need some old wine. So looking at delivery in your car, it's fire, man. Just looking. If you want to, you can. I just get my time keeps dropping, so I just kind of like pull back before I get too frustrated. I'm just looking at drones going around real quick. He has a fast time, faster than mine, so just trying to take it in. No, this is him. He's on my live. See, there you go. There's the answer. Sandcastles. Yay. And he's a landscaper. He builds sands and he does landscaping on the side. So they're gonna drop in, man. Show us how it's supposed to be done. Did I improve my time? No, I did not. I switched one car to the next car and I went slower. So now I'm just in my head on what car I want to get. So I suck at this track. So you feel like a fool without this ghost? Well, Drone, she pretty much set the record. So I don't know if you want me to set your own ghost for you, but I can. And put 3 seconds in front of it if you want me to. Or we can kindly ask Beecham to come in and stop lurking for a second and come show us. Sarah said he at home showing feet up. He said he trying to hop back in the lobby. Coaches from where he's at. I don't know if I want to switch cars or not. Right, right, it is. No, I do get it. Yeah, it does. It does. Now, I agree with you, Charles. No, well, I guess you're my ghost, and you like, I need a ghost. My bad, man. Let me see what I can do from I'm not sure. I'm trying to think. I know it has to be a way for the ghost to come up because I done had it happen before. I don't know what car to use. I'm not. I'm not as comfortable in the Citron as you are, and Led and everybody. For me, it just feels weird. Right. Need the ghost. Okay. So you got to go to the sport mode. I get it. No, I definitely get it, bro. No bull. I definitely get it. Because for real, if it wasn't for you telling me how to do the ghost and stuff, that's how I've been practicing and getting better. To be honest with you, I've been loading up the other people's skills and try to emulate what their time is, or what they be doing. So, no, I definitely get it. Man, what am I doing? Hold on.
HDMI.
Do, 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 do. Drone Vader. I don't know if you're on mute or what, sir.
Yo, mic check.
Turn up.
Mic check. Loud and
Turn
clear.
up, sir. Turn up.
Turn it to the max.
Yeah, I'm just not good with the Citroen, man. And I feel bad that I can't at least give you what you need, like how you give me what I need.
Yo,
Man.
0%, man. You kidding me?
I feel bad.
0%, bro. Like I said before, man, I feel like this is such practical, practicing it.
Right.
Also, where did I just put that? I had my AirPods in front of me before.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Bear with me for half a second here.
No, take your time. Take your time. I was trying to get Sear to jump into the lobby so he can just show us a quick run real quick. I know he's on Laguna doing what he does. I learned.
I think I got all that. Mic still good on your end?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Can you hear me? I'm good, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm just stuck between, because I guess I'm assuming that the meta car is the Citroen. So
Yeah, I mean, it seems like the meta here for sure.
right, so I'm not comfortable with that car. I'm trying to be as best comfortable as I can, but it's just so.
It's a weird car to use at first. I remember, I don't even remember actually what the first race was. I used it. But I feel like it's been the meta for the last couple of weeks now. I've been seeing it like Blue Moon Bay, Seaside Gardens. There's been a couple others too. Watkins Glen.
Yeah.
So you definitely see it all over the place lately.
Yes, I have. I definitely see it all over the place, and the Porsche, of course.
So I feel like I've almost just been forced to use it, but no, I totally know what you mean. It's kind of awkward to hop in at first.
Yeah, because the shifting on it is kind of strange. Yeah.
I like it just because I'm so used to it now, but I agree. You suddenly hop back in other cars, and it's like a quick shifter almost.
Right. So I definitely get that.
Yeah, shit's tricky, man.
Man, I don't know.
Are the kids asleep yet?
Yeah, they. No.
There you go. There you go. That's your answer.
No, she's not. She's like I said, she's a night owl and then wants to sleep the whole day and don't want to go to daycare and don't want to do.
Nah, man, you're golden, bro. I just want to make sure if I said anything bad.
No, you're good. No, you're good. They know not to repeat anything until they get until they get from around. Until they get from around me, whatever they do after that, they know the consequences.
All I need is Discord messages from you being like, "Yeah, like, look what my kid said at school. He told him, told the teacher, heard this from drones."
Right. I was trying to tell you, like, hey, you need to go to the parent-teacher conference meeting. I don't know what time you can make it down, but today is the day for you.
It's like, yeah, they're not even asking for me, man. They want you.
They want you, right? They know it's not me. They want you, buddy.
They said you got some explaining to do.
Right. I'm sitting here. I don't know what to pick. And you know
what?
One's
so awkward, dude. I hate this T1.
You know what? You know why I was getting dusted out on the race too for the GR1?
What? The last one you just did?
No, when we was at the LED event.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Man, my horsepower is only 493.
Yeah, when it's BOP race, I like to compare them just to like see where each car stands.
Right. Because I'm like, oh man, that one right there was like, no wonder
Yup.
everybody was zipping past me, and like, I felt like I was had an anchor. Like,
No, seriously, man, it's a real part of when you first learn the game. It's like it's so funny how there's skill in driving and then there's skill of understanding the game. You know what I mean?
right.
It's like I had no idea when I first hopped in like what the meta car would be or what that even was.
Mhm.
I feel like I would just hop in a random car and yeah, man, find out the hard way, right?
Right, pretty much, pretty much.
Yeah.
I was so I listen, like I was telling Beecham and you earlier, I was joking around, but I was just joking around because at the same time I was trying to learn, but I left the chat to try to go look at videos to see what y'all was talking about on tire management, fuel, and all that to come back.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So let me explain that to you now for sure. Just in terms of what we were trying to do.
Right,
It's because I'm right there with you, man. Like when you hear people ramble about that, especially at first in the game, it's like, yo, what are they talking about?
right.
But yeah. So essentially, what Saragon was just aiming to like strategize is you got to think like for an endurance race. Like let's take this track for example,
Right.
or I mean, no different than I guess the race you just ran. That was a pitted race, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
So do you remember what the tire compounds are for race C? Is that medium soft, I would assume?
To be honest with
Or is there a
you,
hard
I
is there a
think it was
hard tire
hard. I
mixed in
believe
there?
it was hard. I believe it was hard and medium.
Here, I'll tell you what. I'll look it up on DGE right now.
Yeah, I think it was hard.
Let's
I believe.
see. No, what's hilarious is every time I search DGE, like you know that site, DGE Edge or
Yeah,
DG
yeah.
Edge.
hmm
Every time I search it, it doesn't pop up. But if I type in DG Digit, I
Right.
have
And
to
it
type
popped
in his
right up.
name just to get
Right.
it.
Just to pop up.
Yeah, it cracks me up though.
Hmm.
He's probably the most Googled streamer to
Right.
exist.
Right.
All right, yeah, it's softs and mediums at Atlanta.
Okay.
So I guess there's many ways to approach that, knowing that. So I guess here's a generic question for you, to kind of test your common sense in the game so far. Which tires would you assume last longer?
For me, I would assume that the soft would last longer because hards. I mean, well, it depends on how many laps you're doing.
So think of it the other way around. Your softs are your fastest tire, right?
Right. Yes.
So you're pushing them the hardest, and they actually have the least amount of compound that's on the tire.
Right.
So your softs are going to typically last the least amount of time versus
Right.
mediums will last longer than that, and then hards even longer than that.
Right.
So when you're doing an endurance race, or even just take Daily C, you know, where it's like you have to pit,
Right.
it's kind of saying to yourself, all right, how many laps is that? It actually doesn't tell me. It was like 14
I
or
think
something
it's
like that.
14. Yeah. I believe it's 14
So
minutes.
it's kind of deciding and saying to yourself, how do I want to break up these laps?
Right.
Obviously, the whole endurance of what Sarah was doing was getting in the fuel too. But
Right.
even just for like tire strategy, it's saying, all right, it's 14 laps. My softs aren't going to last as long as my mediums, so maybe I do like 6 laps on softs and then 8 laps on mediums.
Right.
So that's kind of the tire side of things in terms of how he approached that, knowing it's going to be 38 laps. How does he want to break it up, and how many laps is each tire compound going to last him?
Right.
Because, yeah, so softs I think would last him around like 10 laps, 11 if he pushed it.
Right.
Mediums was like 13 to 14, and then hards he could probably last maybe 15 if he really pushed it to the max.
Push it out. Right.
But then the next thing that's kind of considered in there is you only have a single tank of fuel, right? 100% of fuel. How many laps of fuel you have to calculate will any given tank of 100% last you? And so I forget the exact answer with the Saragon race, but I want to say it was like, I think it was like 10 or 11 laps or something like that. No, I think it was around 12.
Right.
No, because he did a stint on 13, but he had to, yeah. So, all right, I think it was 12 laps is probably 100% fuel. He
Right.
pushed his medium stint to be 13 or 14 laps, I think it was. So,
Okay.
because of that, we had to figure out a way of, all right, how do we save 2 laps of fuel that he's going to need on mediums? And so that's kind of where the short shifting came in. But
Right.
that's more of an advanced technique, short shifting. Like, I mean, I still need to practice learning that and kind of approaching really how to utilize it on track. For
Right.
me, I just do the simple thing. I just toss fuel map onto setting 2.
Okay. That makes sense.
And then even more extreme is tossing it all the way up to 6.
That's what I did for our event for lead. I put my field map all the way up to 6.
So
So
it's going to make you super slow, like
exactly,
throughout the
because the
race, but if you
power is
need to
gone.
do it, you're going to save unlimited fuel.
Right, right. So the power was gone. I mean, it was enough power, but once again, I didn't realize how much horsepower because everybody had a Porsche.
Yep. Yep. And then
So,
even utilizing 6 is like it's more of a last resort. You're out of gas, you put it on 6.
exactly, exactly.
So yeah, exactly. Just because that's the only fuel map setting that you can still drive with no gas.
Right, right,
Um, I think you can only go like 40 miles an hour though, or something like that.
right. Yeah, you can't go too fast. Yeah,
Yeah.
it sucks.
But yeah, in an endurance race, I almost wish we talked about this before. Yeah, you pretty much like never want to touch fuel map 6.
Okay.
You're pretty much only going up as high as like 2 or 3 if you really need to save.
Right, right.
But don't get me wrong, there will be occasions last lap where you're out of gas and it's like, all right, let's just yeet it up to 6
Right, right, right. Just to make it through.
just to make it to the finish line. Spot on.
Right, right. Because
Yeah.
hopefully you're in a position where you don't have to really use the much power. You're already in where you're at. So I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but it's interesting when you start breaking all that down, right?
Hmm.
Because it's such a different animal looking at like a normal race versus an endurance race. Because suddenly it's like, yeah, you could say the guy who puts up the fastest laps and is consistent is gonna generically win it, and sure, that's most commonly true.
Right,
But it's amazing how strategy suddenly comes into play.
right. That's true. Because I'm like, like I was saying earlier, I'm like, I lost a lot of races because of my poor management of tires, time, fuel, just
I've done
period.
that so many times where you think you can get an extra lap on your
Yeah,
tires and you just
yeah.
can't.
And you can't. And then you doing majority of your time, you're sliding and spinning out of controls.
Yup. You're
Then
going super slow, you lose it off track, and there's like another 40 seconds right
yep,
there.
yep, you don't burn time because you just can't get back onto the to the damn
Yeah,
track. I done spent
it's
in the
brutal, man.
grass so many times, like
It's a lesson we all have to learn the hard way, man.
right. And now you see now I don't even try to like drive off anymore. I just sit there and wait for the time to kick in. And then I
Oh,
just
yeah, yeah, I see what
and
you're
then
saying.
I just drive now because I
Yeah, one of
spend too
these
much
days, I
time.
honestly should put that back on. I turned that off a while ago, and I just like never mess with it again.
Mhm.
The auto return the track.
Yeah, auto return. Yeah, I did it. I
Because
fixed.
there's some scenarios like that you'll notice where you almost don't want it.
Oh yeah, yeah. It is a double edged sword when it comes to that
Yeah,
because
but 80% of the time, though, you do. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, because you, I'm trying to say, you just want to get put back quick. And half the
Yeah.
time it's like, even though it doesn't be as quick, but it does be as quick depending on the situation. So,
Yup. It's so situational.
yeah, so I definitely get that. And it was just,
Biggest thing I'm messing with right now that's like super awkward to get used to. And I mean, I guess it's no different than when I first turned the car completely in manual, back when Led told me to do that.
mhm,
Back on like Willow Springs, when I turned off the traction control, went full manual, all those kind of settings, and really
right,
adjusted everything.
right,
Um, who is it? Bailey and Saragon both had the suggestion for me to turn off my braking areas and my racing line.
oh, I
And
didn't do that.
honestly, it's felt so awkward doing it all today just because I'm so used to having the assists
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
But
yeah,
But that being said, I can see 1000% how it makes you. It doesn't make you faster. It's more like
Your
you
instinct,
suddenly see the track differently.
right?
Because
Because
you're
you,
no longer chasing a line and trying to, say, return back to your line. You're more just trying to push complete track limits.
right,
Which the markers are pretty good about, but the line isn't always the best indicator there.
right. And we was talking about that too before. Oh, matter of fact, hold on, Jones, because it's just me and you on this chat. So let me just end the live.
Oh, yeah, do your thing, man.
All right, everybody. I appreciate you coming through. But now it's the end of the show. Good night.